Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Immigration Quick Take. We hope you're doing great. Ecuador's diplomatic tensions with Mexico, the quest for apology and resolution. Ecuador and Mexico's diplomatic relations have been strained since April 5, 2024 when Ecuadorian forces under President Daniel Noboa breached the Mexican embassy in Quito to capture former Ecuadorian Vice President Jorge. This act violated international diplomatic norms and prompted Mexico to condemn the invasion and sever diplomatic ties with Ecuador. This breach of Vienna Convention on diplomatic relations has led to ongoing discussions and potential apologies, with Ecuador's Vice President Verónica advocating for reconciliation. Background of the incident: on April 5, Ecuadorian authorities attempted to arrest Jorge, who was seeking asylum in the Mexican embassy in Quito. This action, seen as a serious breach of international law, resulted in Mexico breaking diplomatic relations with Ecuador and demanding an apology. Current political landscape: President Noboa has refused to apologize, fearing it would undermine his political standing. This stance is part of broader strategy to project strength despite the diplomatic fallout. Conversely, Vice President Abbott, who opposed the invasion, has shown a willingness to apologize and repair relations with Mexico, indicating a pragmatic approach to diplomacy. Vice President Verónica Abbott's position: Abbott has publicly disapproved of the invasion, calling it an assault on sovereign property. Her position suggests a potential shift in Ecuador's diplomatic approach if she gains more influence. Abbott has emphasized the need for dialogue and reconciliation, raising concerns about her personal security and her son's legal issue in Ecuador, which complicate her political situation. Potential apologies and diplomatic moves: the prospect of Ecuador formally apologizing to Mexico is complex. An apology would be a significant diplomatic gesture, but President Noboa's stance make it uncertain. If Abbott assumes more power, her inclination towards reconciliation could lead to formal negotiations and a potential apology. Public and international pressure may also influence Ecuador's decision-making process. Implications for Ecuador and Mexico: the incident has significant implications for both countries. Ecuador's internal policies are marked by tension between President Noboa and Vice President Abbott, and shift in leadership could change the diplomatic approach. Mexico's response reflects its commitment to diplomatic norms, and the restoration of relations depends on diplomatic negotiation and potential apologies. The situation also serves as a case study in enforcing international diplomatic protections, influencing future responses to similar breaches.